Typhoon Vamco, known as Ulysses in the Philippines, is now weakening over Vietnam. But good riddance on this storm system. Outside of the impacts we are seeing there into the Indochina Peninsula, in the Philippines, over 67 have been confirmed deceased at this time. Over 20 people are injured, 13 are still missing, and the infrastructure damage is being tallied up towards $500 million pesos. Nearly 2 billion pesos in the damage to agriculture here as well. It's just absolutely extraordinary. But thankfully now the storm is moving away, and there's nothing in the extended forecast that I'm terribly concerned about at this time. But we are still talking about it. It is still a system out here continuing to impact Vietnam with some heavy rainfall, even over towards Laos as well. In fact, this is from the Vietnam Meteorological Agency, and these areas in purple are indicating the severe threat of landslide here, mostly north of Da Nang up into the mountains. This is what I was terribly concerned about. I've been talking about for days now, is that right front quadrant. When it moved on shore, it pulled in all that moisture out ahead of it, out of the Gulf of Tonkin, which is exceptionally warm, about 32 degrees Celsius sea surface temperatures out there. Just fuel to be picked up and dropped on these mountain ranges, and that is why we've just been seeing the severe flooding. Storm system now being rated a tropical storm, though continuing to weaken. We still have that flow, though. That's the issue here on Sunday night. It's that flow that continues to pour in. It's going to continue to create that threat of flooding. But the good news, as we go ahead through Monday into the Tuesday, the moisture lifts towards the north. Northern areas of Laos definitely going to be impacted, but it's going to start to dry out behind it. And if we pull back the entire bigger picture, at least things are going to start to clear out. But whew, goodness gracious, guys. I want to show this graphic again. I showed this yesterday. 8 storms in the last month. Last 33 days, I should say. From Nangka to Sadel to Malave. You know what? Check out my latest video. I talked about why so many back-to-back storms have hit the Philippines here. I think a lot of people found it useful. I'm not trying to be alarmist or anything like that. One person said that in the comments, and I was just like, hey guy, yeah, the Philippines get hit a lot, but these back-to-back short fire storms, definitely unusual. And I try to break down the science to explain why that happened and why it's rather unique. So guys, I hope you find that video useful. Take a look at the long-range forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, though. Nothing really being pulled up out there. This is the ECMWF through November 25th. The GFS, very similar. Yeah, you got some passing waves that do kick up out there, but as we go ahead, there's nothing spinning up terribly worrisome here in the extended forecast. Off towards Japan, we do have a couple lows that move through. Actually, one right there heading into later on this week. That is going to bring some decent weather. Maybe you can see some decent snowfall. But as far as the tropics are concerned, chill, relax, deep breaths, guys. It's been relentless. Typhoon fatigue, as I mentioned, it's a thing. I knew it was a thing after Goni and when it was rolling in the Philippines, and I was afraid that was going to be a problem because everybody just said, you know what? I'm done with these storms. And when this one came, I think most people were just done with it. Yeah, unfortunately, it did result in just an extraordinary amount of damage. Stay safe out there. I hope you find these videos useful. Hit that subscribe button. I don't only talk about weather in the Philippines, by the way, here on this YouTube channel. Somebody else also in the comment sections. You know what? I think I'm probably going to go through and address some of you guys' comments in a separate video because, you know, you guys got a lot of good questions, but somebody that asked, why does this guy concentrate on the Philippines? Well, I lived in Japan for a good part of my life, was on TV there, but I don't only concentrate on the Philippines. I concentrate on the entire Western Pacific on this YouTube channel, from Japan to Guam to China to Thailand, and yes, as well the Philippines. So hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Why not? I post there every now and then. Don't hate on me. I'm a millennial, but I'm trying to keep it up with it. Stay safe out there, guys. And as always, thanks for watching.